Imagine growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, yet far from its glittering tech palaces. This is Humphrey Yang's story. Born into a working-class immigrant family, Humphrey's early life was a stark contrast to the opulence that surrounded him. He was raised amidst the shadows of towering tech giants, their shimmering edifices a constant reminder of the wealth and opportunities that lay just beyond his reach. His parents, hardworking and industrious, instilled in him the values of perseverance and determination. But in a world where success seemed to be measured in IPOs and billion-dollar valuations, Humphrey's humble beginnings felt more like a handicap than a stepping stone. Yet, as we're about to discover, it was this very background that laid the foundation for Humphrey's extraordinary journey. From the modest streets of Silicon Valley to the grand stages of entrepreneurial success, Humphrey's story is a testament to the power of resilience and innovation. While Humphrey Yang may have started from modest means, his journey to success was anything but ordinary. In the midst of his struggles, Humphrey stumbled upon Eric Ries's book, The Lean Startup. It was not just a book, it was a beacon of hope, a guide, a mentor. The principles in this book resonated deeply with Humphrey. It was as if the book was speaking to him, understanding his dilemmas and struggles, and offering a practical way forward. The book's core principle of build, measure, learn became Humphrey's mantra. It made sense to him. Build a product, measure its effectiveness, learn from it, and build again. It was a continuous cycle of learning and improving. Furthermore, the concept of a minimum viable product, or MVP, struck a chord with Humphrey. The idea of starting small, testing the market, and iterating based on feedback was a game changer. It was not about creating the perfect product at once, but rather about continuous evolution and improvement. With the principles of the lean startup in mind, Humphrey was ready to embark on his entrepreneurial journey. Armed with a newfound entrepreneurial spirit, Humphrey began to apply the principles of the lean startup. His first business venture was a humble one, a tiny dot in the vast digital landscape. But Humphrey was not discouraged. He knew that every giant oak tree starts as a tiny acorn. He began by embracing the build, measure, learn loop, a fundamental concept from the lean startup. Humphrey started to build his product, not with the aim of perfection but with the focus on learning. He was aware that the first version of his product might not be perfect, but it was a stepping stone, a learning curve for him. Now, the concept of minimum viable product, or MVP, was another principle that Humphrey adopted. An MVP is the simplest version of your product that still delivers value to the customer. This principle helped Humphrey save time, money, and resources by avoiding the creation of unnecessary features. He focused on what was essential, what could deliver value to his customers, and nothing more. Humphrey then moved on to the measure part of the loop. He started collecting data on how his customers were using his product. He paid attention to their feedback, their complaints, their praises, and their suggestions. He was not afraid of criticism, as he knew it was a valuable tool for improvement. The final part of the loop, learn, was where Humphrey truly shone. He was quick to pivot, to change his strategies based on what he had learned from his measurements. If a feature was not working, he was not afraid to scrap it. If a new idea was suggested, he was quick to test it. Humphrey's journey was not a smooth one. There were bumps on the road, obstacles to overcome, but he tackled them head-on, with the principles of the lean startup as his guide. He was not just following a business book. He was living it, breathing it, applying it. The lean startup principles were not just theories for Humphrey. They became his blueprint for success. Just like any other entrepreneur, Humphrey faced numerous challenges along the way. The path of entrepreneurship is seldom smooth, and Humphrey's journey was no exception. His journey was strewn with obstacles, setbacks, and failures that could have deterred a less determined soul. He grappled with the usual suspects: funding issues, market uncertainties, and the relentless pressure to innovate. But rather than buckle under the weight of these challenges, Humphrey drew on the principles he'd learned from the lean startup. He viewed these challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth and learning. When faced with funding issues, Humphrey didn't just throw in the towel. Instead, he used the lean startup principle of build, measure, learn to make the most of the resources he had. He focused on creating a minimum viable product that could generate immediate value, which in turn attracted more funding. Market uncertainties? Humphrey tackled those head-on. He used the lean startup's emphasis on validated learning to understand his customers better. He sought feedback, made necessary adjustments, and pivoted when needed. Instead of fearing uncertainty, Humphrey learned to embrace it, to navigate it, to turn it into a catalyst for innovation. And innovation, that relentless pressure to keep coming up with new ideas, To stay ahead of the competition, Humphrey approached this challenge with the lean startup's principle of innovative accounting. He systematically measured progress, set up milestones, and prioritized work that led to progress. He learned to balance creativity with discipline, to innovate without losing sight of his ultimate goals. Through these challenges, Humphrey didn't just survive, he thrived. He learned from his failures, took them in his stride, and used them as stepping stones to success. He didn't just apply the lean startup principles, he lived them, and in living them, he transformed his business and himself. Humphrey's journey is a testament to the power of resilience, adaptation, and continuous learning. His story serves as a powerful reminder that challenges are not dead ends, but detours to a destination called success. Today, Humphrey Yang stands as a shining example of the lean startup's principles in action. His journey, from humble beginnings to entrepreneurial success, is a tale of resilience, innovation, and unyielding determination. It all started with an idea, a vision fueled by the teachings of Eric Ries in The Lean Startup. Humphrey embraced the principle of build, measure, learn at the core of his endeavors. He built his ideas into products, measured how customers responded, and learned when to pivot and when to persevere. He demonstrated the power of agility, constantly fine-tuning his strategies based on real-world feedback. His success is not a result of luck or happenstance. It's the fruit of a methodical approach, a testament to the transformative power of the lean startup principles. Humphrey Yang's journey is proof that with the right mindset, tools, and a dash of resilience, anyone can turn their dreams into reality.